Everybody talks about this.
Gotta go all in. Let's go.
I'll call. Sam Farhall goes all in, and Chris Moneymaker's gonna call it.
As the biggest miracle win in the history of the World Series of Poker. But in reality, just 4 years later in 2007, Jerry Yang would do the impossible and arguably showcase an even more improbable victory that no one seems to talk about anymore. But before we dive into the episode, we wanted to thank everyone for watching this video. We appreciate you checking out Poker Boom and hope you're liking the content. Please subscribe and hit the bell and come back every Monday for new poker videos. In the world of professional poker, stories of triumph and improbable victories abound. One such story is that of Jerry Yang, a man whose life took an incredible turn when he went from a relative poker nobody to winning the World Series of Poker.
Now Jerry Yang has won an amazing $8.25 million and the ultimate title in poker.
Jerry Yang's story begins in the war-torn country of Laos. Born in 1967, in the midst of the Vietnam War, he and his family faced unimaginable hardships and uncertainty. The Yang family sought refuge in the US, arriving as refugees in the 1980s, in the hopes of building a better life.
The day you came to America from a refugee camp in Thailand, you've said was the greatest day of your life. How does this feel?
That was the happiest day of my life.
Jerry's family would eventually end up settling in Temecula, a city in the Riverside County area of California. Jerry grew up in a modest, close-knit Hmong community. He was one of 6 children in the Yang family, and like many immigrant families, they faced numerous challenges. The values of hard work, resilience, and unity instilled by his parents played a pivotal role in shaping his character. These values would later prove essential in his journey to becoming a poker champion. However, poker was far from Jerry's mind when he was growing up. His early life was dedicated to helping his family and the Hmong community thrive in their new home. However, as he entered adulthood, the allure of poker found its way into his life.
I'm all in.
And Yang comes over the top. Wow.
My goodness, Lee Childs wasn't even done shoving his $3 million in yet, and Jerry Yang goes all in?
He began playing casually in 2005, only 2 years before he would go on to win the main event, mostly at local home games and in small tournaments. Unlike many of his future opponents on the poker circuit, Yang was a relative amateur in the world of high-stakes poker. But his amateur status did not deter him from dreaming big. Jerry Yang's transformation from an amateur player to a WSOP champion is a remarkable chapter in the history of poker.
He checks it again.
Yang always very deliberate.
4 million.
Wow.
It all started when he participated in a $225 satellite tournament at his home casino, Pechanga Resort and Casino, in Temecula, which secured him a seat at the 2007 WSOP main event. Now, for those that don't know, a satellite is a lower-cost poker tournament that offers the winners a golden ticket to the main event. And it was in this particular satellite that Yang's life took a dramatic turn. Now, prior to this satellite, Yang only had 4 cashes in some small-time local events, and nothing could prepare him for what was about to come.
So the 2 biggest stacks treading lightly around each other.
Yang and Rami now to the flop. And there's an ace for Jerry Yang to take the lead.
The 2007 WSOP was a remarkable event for several reasons. For starters, it featured one of the largest fields in the history of the tournament, with a staggering 6,358 players from around the world vying for the title. Secondly, there was a prize pool of over $159 million, with over $59 million set for the main event alone, with the first place winner set to take home a substantial portion. Jerry Yang's performance during the tournament was truly impressive.
Rami has to have a king.
King, baby. King.
River card is a deuce!
He exhibited a unique blend of skills, of luck, a calm demeanor, which he attributed to his Hmong background and the values instilled in him by his family. Despite being an underdog in the eyes of many, he steadily navigated through the massive field, avoiding elimination and chipping up along the way.
In the name of Jesus Christ, come on, let me win this one.
River card now
Father.
is a jack!
Yes!
Jerry does it again!
Reaching the final table of the WSOP main event is a dream that many poker players harbor, but for Jerry Yang, it became a reality. At the final table, he faced formidable opponents like Alex Kravchenko and Lee Childs, among others, each with a wealth of experience and accomplishments in the poker world. He had the 8th largest chip stack when the final table started, but he quickly took the lead and never relinquished it. It all led up to the climactic moment when he faced Tuan Lam in a heads-up battle for the championship.
Canadian Tuan Lam and American Jerry Yang are heads up for $8.25 million and the coveted World Championship bracelet.
In the final hand, Yang held pocket 8s against Lam's ace-queen suited. He ended up hitting a 9-high straight in the river after Lam had caught a queen on the flop of a board of 5 of spades, queen of clubs, 9 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, 6 of hearts.
He hit it! Jerry Yang is the 2007 world champion.
After a 12-hour final table, Yang won $8,250,000 for his victory and the coveted gold bracelet. He defied the odds, and his win resonated with many in the poker community, who saw it as a reminder that anyone, regardless of their background, regardless of their experience, could achieve greatness in the game of poker.
My winning today also means a lot to me because I know that I can use this money to do a lot of good for other people out there.
Regarding his win, he said, "I study my opponents very carefully, and when I sensed some weakness, I took a chance. Even if I had nothing, I decided to raise, re-raise, push all in, or make a call. The only way that I could win this tournament was by being aggressive from the very beginning, and that's exactly what I did. And thank God I was also able to pick up some good cards at the same time." In the years following his WSOP triumph, Jerry Yang has been humble about his incredible win. He often attributes his success to the unwavering support of his family, to his faith, and to the strength of his Hmong heritage, and of course his own determination. He's become an inspiration not just to poker players, but to anyone striving to overcome adversity and achieve their dreams.
Perhaps doing some more missionary work. I think that's the very least thing that I can do. They just want something to make their lives a little bit brighter. I'm glad that I can be a part of that.
A true believer in miracles, Jerry Yang said, "I asked God to help me win. I told him that I could make my family and others that are less fortunate happy with the money. And he did. He pledged to donate 10% of his winnings to 3 charities, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Feed the Children, and the Ronald McDonald House, as well as his alma mater, Loma Linda University." Today, Jerry Yang continues to be involved in philanthropic work while maintaining a low-profile poker presence, competing in small tournaments here and there, but nothing noteworthy. His journey from the war-torn Laos to the winner's circle of the 2007 WSOP is a remarkable story of determination, luck, and faith. His tale encapsulates the power of poker to change lives and the enduring spirit of those who dare to dream. And to cap it all off, in a quote from Yang's autobiography, All In, From Refugee Camp to Poker Champ, he goes on to say, "My story is very unique. It's about surviving just to get to the United States and surviving at the poker tables. The title pretty much says it all because my family went all in just to get to the United States." And that's it for this one. If you want more poker videos, please click on one of the videos on the screen right now, and thank you for checking out Poker Boom. We'll see you in the next one.